How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Series 10, Week 4, Spring in Forza Horizon 5. Today we're going to be taking a look at the daily challenges. Thursday's daily power, visit Dunas Blancas to start off Extreme E Desert Week. No matter what you do, if you do any of these seasonal events, this is going to get done. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this one at all. The next one, cruise control, drive 10 miles in any fully electric vehicle. So these two events right here and this one all require you to do it in an electric vehicle, and the sum total for how many miles you'll drive with those three seasonal championships is probably going to be closer to 30 miles. So you don't even have to attempt to do this one. As long as you do these three seasonal championships, this one will get done on its own. Staying power is Saturdays. Earn 9 stars at speed zones in any Extreme E vehicle. We're going to filter our map for speed zones. And we are actually going to do this speed zone right here, just because it is relatively easy. And this is one of those that we are going to attack it from an extremely aggressive angle and just rewind and just do it over and over again. So you can see the entrance gate right there. We're going to set it right there. We're going to take a little bit of a roundabout way because we want to attack it from the middle of this field. And this will let us start with a lot of speed. And make sure you have rewind turned on. We are going to jump through the start gate. You don't want to go too far to the right there. And as you can see, 115 miles an hour is the 3-star goal for this. We just annihilated that. Now just rewind. And you definitely want to make sure you rewind far enough, because the little ticking thing at the bottom will keep saying more and more stuff in an attempt to prevent you from doing exactly what we're doing. And you don't necessarily have to rewind to do this speed zone. It is the fastest way to do it, though. That was 6 stars. Rewind definitely comes in handy here. And my marker has disappeared. There we go. That was 9 stars. Next up, we have win a street race in any Extreme E vehicle. I do have a blueprint for this event, and it is anything goes, any restriction, but this is the blueprint for that. The share code will be in the description below. We're going to speed through this nice and quickly. And this is not any particular special tune. This is just a cross-country tune. You don't really need a tune, especially if you use this blueprint, because these are tourist drivatars. And I would not blueprint this myself. Whenever I do this event on my main account, I'm not going to use this blueprint, because oftentimes when you use your own blueprint, it does not count for completion of the event. So when I do this on my main account, I'm just going to be doing this as a regular event. I'm not even going to be setting the drivatars to any specific difficulty level, just because if I use my own blueprint, it won't count. So you using my blueprint for this daily does count. But if I were to use my own blueprint, or if you were to create your own blueprint for this event, it does not count for the daily. That's been a thing for a while. I've actually bugged 2 treasure hunts because of that little glitch. Alrighty, the next thing we're going to cover here is Monday, unlimited power. Earn an ultimate skill chain in the Dunas Blancas. So one thing about this, it does not matter at all what your skill multiplier is. So what you're going to want to do is you have to pick whatever car you like most. And that could be like an off-roader. I'm going to pick this just because I like drifting in this car. You can pick an off-road car like an Hoonigan RS200, or even like an off-road tune on a drift car, because the absolute best way to get skill score is going to be to go off-road. You want to go off-road, you want to be getting wreckage skills, and you also want to be getting air skills if possible, and of course drift skill. This is definitely not the best choice for what I'm doing here, but all you have to do is get the skill score up there before the multiplier to be 20,000. It does have to be in a single skill score, so you don't want to let your skill score get lost. And there we go. Ultimate skill chain. We've just done an ultimate skill chain, and we are in the Dunas Blancas. Very important. You don't have to be in Dunas Blancas when you start your skill chain, but you definitely do have to be in Dunas Blancas when you end your skill chain. Once you get the ultimate skill chain, that's when you want to be in Dunas Blancas. Next up, we have Tuesday, Sparks Fly. Earn 10 air skills in any Extreme E vehicle. This one is going to be extremely easy because we're going to be doing this in Dunas Blancas. I will set a marker for right here. We're going to teleport over here. And for this, you don't want to be going too fast, because if you're going too fast, you'll actually overshoot these dunes here and go too far. So that was 1 and 2. And this is number 3. Maybe number 4. Yep. And then we got number 5 here.
Turn around when it is safe.
Now that's number 6. That's too small. This might be 7. Yep. And then we have... Are we going to clear it? Yep. Number 8. Number 9. And last up right here is number 10. That easy. Last up, we have earn a burnout skill in the Dunas Blancas. Now, this is possible with almost any car if you do it right. So what you're going to do is get in the Dunas Blancas. I'm going to wait for my skill chain to finish there. Go in reverse. Put it back into drive. And this one, just in reverse, does a better burnout for some reason. And the reason being is that the transmission on this vehicle is actually set to give you the best top end, not necessarily the best acceleration off the line. But because of this, reverse is the best option for this. And a lot of cars will actually be able to do a pretty good burnout in reverse. But for some cars, if you put it in reverse and then immediately put it back into drive, you should get a burnout, as long as you have a quick enough acceleration. A lot of cars, they won't give you a burnout just when you go off the line and accelerate, but they will give you a burnout if you put it in reverse and then put it back into drive. Before you go, please don't forget to drop a like on the video if it helped you out, and subscribe with notifications on if you want to see more content like this. I do seasonal PR stunt guides, which go live 30 minutes prior to season changeover each week, and I'm also working on PR stunt guides for all the PR stunts in the game, which will include the expansion as well. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped you out. Thanks for watching, and you have a wonderful day.